Hi, I'm Dr. Craig Schwartz of Premier Vein and Body, and today we're going to talk about the differences between SculpSure and CoolSculpting. Over the last 5 years, CoolSculpting has grown to be the #1 most popular non-invasive treatment for fat reduction in the world. However, with the recent introduction of SculpSure, there's now a second FDA-approved device for the permanent non-reduction of fat. With this introduction, those of us in the medical community are receiving lots of questions from patients regarding these two devices. How are they different? Which one is better? What would we recommend for patients here in our office? Because we have both CoolSculpting and SculpSure, we're in a unique position to be able to talk about both devices. First, they have numerous similarities. They're both FDA approved. In fact, they're the only two devices on the market that are FDA approved for the permanent non-invasive reduction of fat. They're both safe and effective, removing from 20 to 25% of the volume of fat in a given treatment area in a single treatment session. They both have no downtime, and they're both non-invasive with no needles or knives. How are they different? Here are the 5 main reasons why we prefer SculpSure to CoolSculpting. Number 1, the type of energy used. CoolSculpting uses cryolipolysis, or freezing fat, so it uses a cold sensation. SculpSure, on the other hand, uses laser energy to create heat or warmth, and it's this thermal energy that initiates the lipolysis, or the fat cell destruction. Because it's heat, most patients feel a warmth or a soothing heating sensation. Number 2, time duration. Each application or treatment cycle with CoolSculpting takes 1 full hour. With SculpSure, the treatment session is 25 minutes. With CoolSculpting, if you're treating an area that's symmetric, such as the love handles or flanks or the thighs, it's going to be a 1-hour treatment for either side. With SculpSure, we can treat both of those areas in a single 25-minute session. And therefore, we can treat multiple areas in less time than it would take for a single session with CoolSculpting. Number 3, versatility. The CoolSculpting machine has a single handpiece, so only one treatment area can be performed at a time. The SculpSure device, as you can see, has 4 handpieces, so it allows us to customize treatment for the patient to manage their treatment goals, allowing us to treat multiple treatment areas at the same time. We can treat a single area with all 4 handpieces for larger areas. We can subdivide them and use 2 on one side and 2 on the other to treat symmetric areas like the flanks or the love handles. We can treat 4 separate areas at a time for small areas like the knees, the arms, the upper back. The versatility of having 4 handpieces allows us a tremendous ability to customize treatment for patients to match their treatment needs. Number 4, the ouch factor. CoolSculpting uses cryolipolysis, or freezing fat. The handpiece has cooling plates within it, so only the tissue that is within that handpiece is what gets treated. So the CoolSculpting device has a very intense suction to it to pull in as much fat as possible into that handpiece. Because of that suction, there are side effects or difficulties with the treatment afterwards. Patients will experience pain, bruising, swelling, numbness, oftentimes even nodularity in the treatment area. The SculpSure device has no suction component to it whatsoever. So it's a much gentler treatment and avoids all of those difficulties or side effects associated with the suction with the CoolSculpting machine. Finally, number 5, the added benefit of skin tightening. Because SculpSure uses laser energy, it gives us the added benefit of stimulating the production of both collagen and elastin. And that allows for skin tightening and skin smoothing in the treatment area. So that as the fat cells are destroyed and slowly eliminated from the body by their natural lymphatic pathways, and the area is slowly contracting down, the skin is going to contract down very nicely with it. So we're going to see smoother, more supple skin over the area of fat reduction. In conclusion, the ability to get the same or better results with SculpSure in half the time, being able to treat multiple areas, and avoiding all of the difficulties associated with CoolSculpting, it's a no-brainer for us. By far and away, SculpSure is the preferred treatment for our patients.